Uncovering peace. Buenos dias. Welcome to a new morning show, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Where are you joining me from? Today is Wacky Wednesday. Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Yes, it's May 1st. For those who are waiting for May, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. And we're going to get right into our show that starts with dad jokes. And guess what? It ain't me. Yes, I got this joke was sent to me by my sister, Claudia, and my cousin, Leslie on the same day. Dare I not say around the same time that they schemed? They're like, Patty needs help. And I do. Please send me dad jokes. Let's hear this dad joke.
Serenity meet for the first time in a while.
Let's pause it and rewind it again because we just got to see it again. You just got to see it again. Here we go.
Serenity meet for the first time in a while.
What?
Cats! Ah! What do Prince Rice Serenity meet for the first time in a while?
What?
Cats! Ah!
He needed to
What
be
do
big.
Prince Rice Serenity meet for the first time in a while?
What?
Catch up! Okay. So super cute. We had to play it a few times because. Okay. Buenos dias. That's a good one. This whole week. It's so funny. Every Wednesday I say this whole week. WHOLE. We've been embracing Serenity. And Google and all these nonsense have such dumb definitions like not feeling anxiety. Well, why don't you tell me what Serenity is? Guys, if you have a really cool definition on Serenity, drop it in the comments. I call it moments in time. Which is not like one single moment, but your journey up to that moment, if that makes sense. Oh gosh, this coffee is so good. So I want to know yours. I want to make sure my coffee is in the right place. And because we were canceling, last week we canceled hustle culture. Goodness gracious. And the quickest recap, I shared about that moment for me. We talked about the ability. We all have the ability to sit. That was Monday. And then yesterday, I got a chance to sit. I was rushed because my husband needed the car. However, even if it's for 1 minute, for you to say, I have the ability. Do you have 1 minute? Girl, if you don't have 1 minute, oh, well, then let's watch out. Let's cancel that hustle culture. Anyway, I'm learning to sit peacefully. And what that means for today's show on uncovering peace, because I guess we have our own definitions of what that is, and we do, and that's okay. And you should think about what peace means to you, what serenity means to you, and think back of examples. And but what I'm saying is that first we have the ability, which is learned. And today, uncovering is because it's there. It's right there, guys. It's right here. It's right here. Right there. Right there. It's right there. It's right here. I'm currently experiencing sitting peacefully. These are all words that help shift that. And today I got one park And I said it yesterday. If you were able to get past, guys, we have timestamps, by the way, in YouTube. So at the bottom each video description, you'll see the timestamp. So if it was too shaky for you yesterday's video because I was in the really bumpy road, skip to the meat of the program. So anyway, today I get to share the same thing I said yesterday, which is take a detour. I said it in the vlog and I'm saying now, like, before going home, maybe going local, it will take you 5 minutes longer, 10, 15. Well, those will be your 15 minutes of magic. Yeah. So go find a gem. Here's a gem that Jimmy and I found. Well, we saw it on Google. We're like, hourglass. Interesting. But I don't see it. There's so many houses. But we found it. So here we go.
Yeah. Oh, magic. Oh, yes. Another gem. A little tiny gem again. Orlando did it again. This time more. Oh, it has like a bench.
Bench.
Yes.
I meant table.
Wow. Beautiful. You excited, Poppy? Yeah. Oh.
Yep. So one of many, if you're on Instagram, you guys get so much more of these adventures because it's easy to just turn on your phone, record it, portrait style, and then boop, upload to a story. So I know most of these parks that I found, and the one that I took you to yesterday was because I decided to go local and got a little lost, and boom, there it was. Magic. So I would love to know if you accept this invitation, because again, with the keyword of today, uncovering, it's telling us it's right there. You may have a hidden gem somewhere in Utah and Iowa, Nebraska, Alabama. These are all places that I've never been that I plan to go. Especially Iowa. Shout out to Kayla. I want to go visit Kayla. And we have gems, and we could get so automatic, robotic, whatever you want to call it, boop, boop, into our routines that we can miss out in this little treasures. So I invite you to get lost. I invite you to uncover what's in your neighborhood, because so many times we're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had the time to go to these parks like Patty. I just was a little later in my schedule going to Trader Joe's, like 10 minutes, and I found it. I didn't book a hike. I didn't book a trip. I didn't schedule a vacation. I got lost. Maybe that should be the title of this cover. I got lost and I found a gem. I got lost and I got found. And that's my encouragement / challenge, if you wish to accept. Here's something I also put on Instagram, and I also put it on LinkedIn. Man, because when I read this, boredom is a feeling that everything is a waste of time. Serenity, that nothing is. That's the second definition of serenity in this morning show. The first being in the first 2 minutes of this video. What I say, the journey, the path leading to a specific moment in time. Whatever. I'm a poet, so I gotta get deep. This one though, this one's simple. It's so simple that I was like, wow, I lived 40 plus years. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I suppose you don't count when you're like up to 5 years. So we'll say, yeah, I believe I'm 47. I started waking up to reality. Back to life. Oh, we're gonna do that song tomorrow. Throwback Thursday, calling Leslie. um mm, I don't know where I said with the back to life, back to reality. I just got really into the song. But however, with this quote right there. 40 years thinking that idleness is what I wrote was a bad thing. And there I say sinful. I grew up in a household fast paced by one lovely person, which is my mom, who learned it from her mom. And her mom, you, and then it goes up. If that's you, if you come from that same household or same institutions like churches with idleness, trust yourself. And I don't mean not like skip God, trust you only. We keep throwing our hands. Well, I'm going to trust God. Get so deep. Your voice gets so whatever. God has given you that ability to think, choose, and feel. So when you're feeling something, own it. Check with your values, check with your integrity, make a decision, move on, change something. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say today. Feel, think, choose. So I really hope you choose to take a detour, find some gems, be 10 minutes late when you get home. Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, doggy, auntie, mommy, grandpa, whoever you live with, I'm going to be about 10, 15 minutes late. And take something local when you go on Google. Just look for anything green and put a pin and go there. See what you find. See what you uncover, even in a place that you often go to. Maybe it's a tree that you never notice, or a bench that you never notice, or at the time of the day that the sun hit the tree and the bench that perhaps you never notice. Yeah, I was wrong in the sense of, and it's obviously not something that gets switched on, but it is a wake-up call on the belief that idleness is a bad thing. Trust yourself. Make decisions. Be wise. Be wise. Maybe you do want to grab a dog or a friend to this gym. Be wise. Trust yourself. And I'm not sure how many people are saying that. I'm saying it because the best decisions of my life, it's when I have to make hard decisions that led me to heaven on earth moments or heaven on earth places. And they were planned. Nothing was spontaneous, as in like, oh, Patty, how did you do XYZ, right? Yeah. There were decisions, just like the decision that you're gonna make it. Oh, surprise, a gem. Would you be surprised? Yes. Let's live an intentional life, right? I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm saying, I guess, in recap. Take out guess and recap, my friends. How many minutes are we up to? Oh, it's time to wrap up anyway. And recap, choose or be intentional about your ride back home. Go local, find a gem, uncover something in your hood on your way home. Okay. That's different. Uncover a gem. Choose to do that. Be intentional. Find it. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.